Students, today we are going to study about the linear expressions in the different forms of situations. Now, our success criteria is to see whether the equations are the linear or not. How can we determine that the linear equations are equivalent to each other? How can we write the linear expressions in the real life scenario? So, let's begin. Before we start, it is very important for us to understand about any kind of equation or expression. So let's suppose I am writing 2x plus 3. Okay, so this is one of the expression which I want to show you, 2x plus 3. So here first of all, tell us the key features of this expression. So this 2, which is written with the letter, is said to be coefficient. Coefficient. Now any letter x, y, z which is written with the coefficient is said to be variable. And the number which is sitting alone at one side is said to be a constant. So one more time, pause the video and give me the answer. Where is the coefficient? Where is the constant? And which one is the variable? So yes, you are absolutely right. This 7 is the coefficient. This y is the variable. And the 6 is the constant. So let's move to the further parts of the lesson. Okay, so tell me, can you write an expression which shows the variable, constant or coefficient? Okay, pause the video and do this question. So what is the key? The key is that always write any number. After the number, write any letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, anything. For example, if I am writing H, after that, write any sign, plus or minus, only plus or minus. So let's suppose I write the minus. And after that, write a constant number. So 4, for example. So what is 7? 7 is the coefficient, H is the variable, and 4 is the constant. Let's identify the linear expression. So before identifying, let's see what is linear equation. Linear expression can be written with the help of what? With the help of a variable only, for example, x. Now look at the x. Here there is no power of x. If there is no power, it means that the power is 1. This 1 is invisible. We don't write the power 1. It's an invisible number. So if I'm writing y, if I'm writing h, so yes, it is a linear expression. Now if I write before the y any number, let's suppose 2, coefficient. So it is also a linear expression. So let's suppose I write 3h. So yes, it is a linear expression. I can also write 2y plus 1, means adding a constant also makes it a linear expression. Let's suppose if I write 3h minus 9. So it is also a linear expression. The most important thing in a linear expression is that the variable is written with power 1. So let's suppose if I write x power 2. Would it be a linear expression? No. Why? Because x is raised by a power which is not 1. Similarly, if I write 1 over x. So have you seen that the x is written in the denominator? It's not written like this on the top as a numerator. It is written in the denominator. So it is also not linear. Similarly, if I am writing square root of x plus 9. So you can see here the variable is containing power 1, but there is a square root. See, this is the shelter which I don't like. So that's why I will say it is also not a linear expression. Linear expression can be written as x plus h, 5m minus 3. Okay, it can also be written as 8h plus 9. It can be written in many ways, but the most important thing is that the variable has only one power. But if I write even x, y and z, so see, in between the three letters there is a multiplication sign. No sign means a multiplication sign. They are not separated by a plus or minus. So this is also not a linear expression. If the two variables are written, then make sure that between them there is a sign of plus or minus written. Now let's identify which of the given expression is linear and which is not the linear. So have a look here. 5x. Yes, it is a linear. Why? Because x has power 1. 3x plus 2. Is it linear? Yes, it is linear. Why? Because the variable has only one power. Okay, 3x cube plus 8. Yani x is raised by a power 3. Is it a linear expression? No. Why? Because there is a power of 3 on the variable. So is x to the power of 4 minus 7. Is it a linear equation? No. Why? Because the power is 4. Now 5mn. So look here, both the variables have the power 1, but I told you that they are multiplying with each other. So I will consider it as non-linear. And here the last one is x minus 7. So easy. Yes, this is linear. Now practice these things one more time. Okay. Now next question. Decide whether the equations are equivalent or not equivalent. So first of all, understand. I have $1, right? My friend has also $2. So what I can do, I can add dollar with the dollar. Means 1 plus 2 gives me $3. So if both the variables are same, I can add them. But for example, if I have $1, but my friend has 7 dirhams. So can I add them? No, I cannot add them. Why? Because the first I have the currency which is shown by the dollar, whereas my friend has the currency of dirham. So dollar and dirham cannot be added. First, either dirham will be converted into dollar or dollar will be converted into dirham, and then you can add it. What does it mean? It means if I have 2m plus 3n, can I add them? No, I cannot add them. Why? Because one variable is m and one variable is n. But if I have 2m plus 3m, see, this variable is m and the other variable is also m. So yes, I can add them. So I will write 2 plus 3, 5, but I will keep the m one time. No need of the 2 time, only one time. Why? $1 plus $2 equal to $3. You never say $3, right? So 2 plus 3 equals to 5m. Now let's see here. Here k, now before the k there is no number. No number means it is 1. It's automatically 1. Now 1 plus 0.1. Okay, so here I have 1k and the other is 0.10. So I know after the 1 there is a decimal, and after the decimal I write the 0. It's a normal phenomena to write $1 or 1k. Now 0.10, in order to add them under the decimal, I write the decimal. Before the decimal 0 is written, after the decimal 10 is written. So can I add them? Yes. Why? Because both of them are k. So here nothing, it means 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. And then decimal, write 1 decimal, and 1.0 is 1. So I have 1.10 or 1.1, both are same. So yes, they are equivalent to each other. Now let's try the other one. 2.0m. So after the 2 there is no decimal. It means the decimal and the 0 you can write it. 2.0m and then 0.2m. So under the decimal. After the decimal 2 is written. Before the decimal 0 is written, and also m. Can I subtract them? Because there is minus. Yes, I can subtract them. Why? Because both the variables are same. Now 2 dozen goes. Okay, 2 dozen goes from the 0. So I borrow 1 from my neighbor. So I get the 10, but my neighbor get the 1. So 10 minus 2 gives me 8. Decimal, and 1 minus 0 is 0. So 0.8 and 2.2, they are not equivalent to each other. Try more. Now let's see this equation. So we will add, here there is a letter n, here n, here n. Okay, so I will add only n letters. So 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, and what? N. Now here is a number constant only alone, and this number is also constant. So I will add or subtract the constant with the constant. So 1 minus 3 will gives me minus 2. Let's see here another one. 3.1b minus 0.22b. First of all write them. 3.1b. After the 1 there is no number, so put the 0. Because after the decimal, if nothing is written, it means it is 0. 0.22, under the decimal, make sure that you are writing the decimal. And you have to subtract. So 2 doesn't goes from 0. So I will borrow 1 from here. So it becomes 10, but here left is 0. 10 minus 2 is 8. Now here 0 left, borrow 1 from the neighbor. So here left 2. 10 minus 2 again gives you 8. Decimal, put a decimal. 2 minus 0 is 2. And here B. So in the answer you will write a B. Next question. Here 13x minus 7x plus 4. So you know that x and x can be subtracted. So 13 minus 7 gives us 6x. And then plus 4 as it is, because it is alone. So I can add variable with the variable, but the constant, if there is only one constant left, so just copy it down. Now 6x plus 4, is it equal to 20x plus 4? No. So they are not equivalent to each other. So let's see here. 18, it is a constant. So find another constant, that is minus 2. So 18 and minus 2 both are the constant. So you just subtract them. 18 minus 2 is 16. Now 3.1 and 4.21 both has the m. So yes, you can add them. So 3.1 and 4.21. Above the 1 nothing means 0. And we have to add it because both the numbers are written with positive sign. 0 plus 1, 1, 2 plus 1, 3, point, 3 plus 4, 7. So is it equals to 7.31 m? Yes, because everything is written with the m. So I can say that the two expressions are equivalent to each other. Now here comes how to write the linear expressions. For that reason, understand few key words, because without understanding those few key words, you cannot solve anything. Decrease, decrease means what? Going down, so it will be minus. Few, few means less, again few, less, going down, right? So you will write minus. Little. Increase means raise, right? So raise will be plus. Less, few, okay? Decrease, they are same language, minus. More, more will be plus. Some means plus. Increase means plus. Taken away, I have 5 dirham, someone took away 2 dirham, so yes, minus. Minus, minus, add, plus, subtract, minus, and when we say total, it is a plus sign. So understand these things, these keywords, when we have to put the plus sign, when we have to put a minus sign. After memorizing these words, let's move to the exercise. If I say, look, if I say sum of x and 2, okay, so just remember how to write it. Sum, start from here reading, and how you see, you just change it into maths. Sum means what? Sum means plus, okay. Sum of what? X and 2. Yani there are two numbers. So plus, before the plus write x, and after the plus write 2. That's all. Let's see here. Sum of 3 and y. Pause the video and try to solve it. So sum. Sum means what? Plus. 3 before and y after. Okay, if I say 2 increase by 4 by x. So again 2 plus x. If I say here, for example, 4 more than 8, use the plus more than 8. So just use the 4 and more than plus and then 8. Add x and y. So add means also plus the first variable before and the second variable after. Now if we understand some values, then now let's check how can we solve with minus or the subtractions. So here let me erase this slide. So let's understand one more thing. If I say 6 minus 9, so how can you interpret it? You will write the 6 as it is, minus by minus and then 9. And what if I ask you to write down 9 is taken away from x? Okay, so what is taken away? Taken away means what? Minus, okay. What is taken away? 9. So 9 is taken away, so that's why it will be written after the negative sign. And from whom it is taken away? From the x it is taken away. So keeping these things in the mind, let's interpret and solve these things. Sum. Sum means what? Plus. Sum of 8 and x. So you can write plus 8 and x. So 8 here, x here. Or x here. Or you can even write x plus 8. Both are same because there is a positive sign. 12 decreased by b. So first of all, decreased. Okay. So decrease is what? Minus. Whatever is decreased, you will write after the negative sign. So you will write the 12 here. And from whom it is decreased by? From the b. So b is bigger than the 12. Okay, next. 7 more than m. So plus, what is more? You write after, and from whom? M. You can write like this. But because it is a plus sign, so if someone is writing as 7 plus m, so it is also right. But if here someone is writing 12 minus b, it is wrong. Okay, 16 added to r. So 16 is added to whom? To r. Now k taken away from 12. Taken away means minus. What is taken away? K. So after this one. And from whom it is taken away? From the 12. 3 increased by h. Increased mean was 3 plus. 3 increased by what? By h means 3 plus h. Y less than 32. Okay, less than means minus, right? What is less? 32 is less or y? Y is less. So that's why it will be written after and 32 will be written before. 8 subtracted from S. Subtract means minus. What is subtracted? 8 is subtracted. So write it after and from whom it is subtracted? From S it is subtracted. Okay. Total of K and W. So total means plus. Now anything because it is plus, so you can write K first, W after, or you can write W plus K. Both are same things. 5 taken away from G. So taken away means minus. What is taken away? 5. So write it outside afterwards. And from whom it is taken away? From the G. I hope that this part is clear. Remember these things, practice more, and then let's move to the other exercise. Sometimes they use the word in the algebra discount. Discount means again minus. Offer. Offer also minus. Sales off. It means there is a sale. So again offer minus. Whenever you have these words, remember that how to write the percentage. For example, if I am writing percent, okay, percent, 40%. What is meant by 40%? It means 40 divided by 100. Now, look at this. How can we write in the decimal form? Okay, how can we write in the decimal form? In the decimal form, here 2 zeros, and on the top start from here 1 and 2. So the points comes here. So 40, look at this one. Let me change this. Okay. So you have 40 and divide by 100. So start from here 1 and 2 because it is 2 zeros. So put the point before the two digits, and after that put a 0. This is what? It is 40%. 40% can be written in the decimal this way. So let's see here 50%. How can we write? 0.50. 60% means what? 0.60. Okay. Now understand this part, because here if we understand, we will be able to write any kind of the question containing our discount questions. So 40% means what? 0.40. 50% means 0.50. 60% means 0.60. But what if they are saying 40% off? Look, in total there is 100%, right? So if I give away 40%, so how many percent left? 60% left. So I will write 0.60. Is it clear to you or not? So let's suppose if I write here 30% off. What does it mean? Total, how many percent are there? Total always 100% off, right? Minus how many off? 30% off. So from the 100%, you give away 30%. So it would be 70%. So in the end, to express 40% or 30% off, we subtract it from the 100 and write our final answer. So 50% discount means 100 minus 50, it will be 50%, right? Remaining 50%. So how to write 50%? 0.50. 60% on sale. 60% sale means what? From the 100%, subtract the 60%. So what is left? 40% left. So how to express 40%? 0.40. Now 60% off on one candle. Okay, how can we write here? Okay, 60% off on one candle. So for example, the candle is shown by C, because they are specifying that there is a candle, and on that candle you have 60% off. 60% off means 100 minus 60% gives you 40%, which means 40% can be written as 0.40 C. Price of one candle. So what is the price of one candle? One candle can be written as 1C, right? Two candle, price of two candles, 2C. Price of three candles, 3C. Okay. Now they are saying price of one candle, 1C. Price of two candle is 2C. And price of three candle is, third candle is 40% off. Okay, 40% off means what? 60, 0.60, right? 40% means 100 minus 40% gives you 60%. 60% means what? 0.60 C. So if you understand this concept, let's try this part. Buy 2 liters oil. Okay, 2 liters oil. So first liter 1L, for example. Second liter also 1L, right? Because 1L plus 1L, yani every liter bottle is 1L. And got 30% off on third liter. So 30% off means what? 100 minus 30. And 100 minus 30 what? 70. So 70% you have to pay on the third liter. So what is it? 0.70 L. Let's try another one. Buy 3 shirts. 3 shirts. Okay, let's suppose shirt is S, right? So 3 shirts you buy. So one shirt plus another shirt plus one more shirt. So 1S plus 1S plus 1S. 3 shirts you bought. Now, for the fourth shirt, you have 20% discount. What is meant by 20% discount? 100% minus 20% gives you 80%. It means you have to pay for the 80%. So how can we express 80%? 0.80 and then S. Okay. If I add them, 1S, 2S, 3S, so 3.80S. Okay, buy one quilt, okay, so it is 1 cube and get 50% off on other one. So how much total is 100%? 100 minus 50 means again 50%. And what is 50% means? Means 0.50, and then you are buying the quilt, so write down the Q. So if you add them, how much you will get? You will get 1.50 Q. Let's try another one. A hobby store is having a promotion on a picture frame, promotion, offer, discount. Okay. Buy 3, get the fourth frame at 75 off. Okay, 3. What 3 frame? 1 frame, 2 frame plus 3 frame. You can also write like 1F, 1F, 1F. You can write also 3F, no problem. Okay, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 give you 3F. And for the fourth one, 75% off. What does it mean? It means 100% minus 75%. So how much 100 minus 75%? It is 25%. But it is 25% you have to pay. And what is 25% means? It means 0.25. And what? You have a frame. So F. So what is the answer? 3.25F. But if you write only till here, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, let's do another one. So, Benita buys 2 shirts for the same price. The sales tax is 6.5%. Now, it is another thing. Remember, discount from the 100, you minus that discount, right? But here what do? You have to pay more, extra money you have to pay. So when you have to pay more, in the 100%, you add that percent. So sales tax is a plus answer. Remember, VAT or sales tax, we always give to the government. So you have to write the plus. So from 100%, you add more things. Okay. So it becomes 106.5, right? So now no need to subtract. It will be added. Buy 2 shirts. It means 2C, right? The sales tax is 6.5%. Okay. Plus 6.5% means 106.5 for the same shirt. So S. So 2C plus 106C, it means 108.5 S. Henry is remodeling a kitchen, okay, and needs some wiring installed by the additional outlets and lightings. An electrician provides him an estimate which includes a one-time service fee plus an hourly rate. Now, before you start anything, remember whenever each is written or whenever per is written, after the number, you always write the variable to show this thing. So for example, if I say $2 per shirt, So what you will write? First you will write 2, and per shirt means, for example, shirt is given by S, so 2S. So if I say $10 per hour, okay, again you see the word per, so you will write 10, and per hour means what? For example, H. Let's suppose if I say 5 dirhams per child. Okay. So what you will write? You will write 5 per child, for example, C. Now come to the part. And now let's see that how can we solve this question. However you see, you just interpret it. Okay. You just interpret how you see it. So what is it saying? That there is a service fee, okay, over here, see. There is a service fee for $89.95. So just how you see, you write. Then it is written plus, so put a plus sign. Then 54.50 per hour. So 54.50 you write. And per hour means H. Now next. A plumber charges a customer a one-time service fee of $79. So no per nothing. Okay, so just write 79. Plus what else he charges? He charges 62 per hour. Again 62 you write, and you will write H. Why H? Because per is given. And a surcharge of $15 per hour. So what you will do? You will do plus and then 15 per hour, again H. Now if you want to express this in two different ways, so one way is this one. Okay, so if you want to stop it here, you can stop it. But if they are asking you for two different ways, write this 79 as it is. And now they both have the HH. So you add 62H plus 15H. Add them. 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 1, 7. And HH, H. So you can write 79 plus 77H. Mia buys ink at the office supply store for a business. She buys 3 printer cartridges. So let's suppose 3C. And sales tax. I just told you that sales tax means 100% plus you add the sales tax because you have to pay it to the government plus 7%. So 100 plus 7 gives me what? 107. And when percent means divide by 100. So we put the 0 from here, two sides, okay, and from here start going to the left side. So 1 and then 2. So how much it will become? 1.07 because you are adding. So plus 1.07. Sales tax is 7% per item. So 1.707 C. Now add them 1.07 and 3C. So 3 here, and after the decimal there is nothing for the 3. So it will be 4.07. Emilio buys liter bottles of shampoo when the store was the promotion shown. Write an expression in two different ways to represent the total cost of 3 liters. Now look here. Buy 2 liters. Okay, so let's suppose we are buying 2 liters. So you just represent by 2L. And get 30% off in the third liter. So 30% off. Off means minus. So from the 100%, you subtract the 30%, which gives us 70%. And 70% means plus 0.70 L. Now add them 2 plus 0.70, it will be 2.70 L. Hobby store is having a promotion on picture frames. Buy 3, get the fourth frame off. Buy 3 means let's suppose 3F, and the fourth frame 75% off. What is off? Off means minus. So from the 100% minus the 75%. So how much 100 minus 75? It is 25%. And 25% divided by 100, it means 0.25. Okay, so we will write 0.25 F. Now, if you add them, so simple, 3.25 F. You want to check? After 3, there is no decimal, so put after the 3 one decimal and put 00. Under the point, put the point and then 25 here and 0 before. Now add them. 5 plus 0, 5. 0 plus 2 is 2. Point, and 3 plus 0 is 3. Let's try this one. Okay. Leon orders sheets of metal of an art. Okay. He needs 12 sheets for his Tuesday night. 12 sheets. Let's suppose 12S. And 8 sheets for his Thursday. Okay, so S rather, and 8 sheets for Thursday. So I will write 8S. There is also 7.95 delivery fees. So you will add plus how much? 7.95. There is no per return, so no S. No need to write the S, right? Because there is no per return. That's all. Now this is S, this is S. 12 plus 8, how much? 20S. And here 7.95. So which one matches yours? B can match your, right? And also C also matches with you. And no, that's all. Okay, that is all. When 4 movie tickets are purchased, the fourth ticket is sold at a discount of 60%. Write an expression for the cost of 4 tickets. Look, you have 4 tickets, right? So on fourth ticket, the fourth ticket is sold at a discount. So the 3 tickets has a normal price. So let's suppose 3T. In the fourth ticket, you have 60% discount. Discount means 100 minus 60%, which means 40%, and 40% means 0.40T. Now add them. 3 plus 0.40, 3.40 and T. Now try to understand, try to practice as much as possible. The concept should be cleared by you if you practice more and more and more questions.